Yes, ma'am. Anytime is great. Well, I'm going to start off with the big question I keep hearing is, what's going on with Richmond? Are we going to have a great big show this time? I understand your 80th year. And I cannot believe that because I feel like I've been there for a lot of them.
All of the race, just a portion of it, because I was having so much fun out in the tailgate area.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I love Richmond, and I'm really, I was kind of sad when we lost the second race, but but it's good that we've got a good place like Richmond. So, what are some of the big things going on at Richmond for this year? What kind of big special things you got planned?
Oh, we have so many things, and some I can share and some I can't yet, but Richmond's electric short track energy is once again obviously going to shine brightest under those Saturday night lights, and I feel like that's the moment. The fact that we're back on Saturday night is huge. 2 years in a row, thankfully. Think passionate race fans and think gritty elbows out racing. And we've seen that play out the last couple of years during the Cookout 400. I think that's going to be the star of the show for the whole weekend, is seeing that great racing under the lights to celebrate 80 years. But we've got tons of entertainment that we're going to be showcasing. We've got things like a cornhole tournament. We've got a car show. We've got the NASCAR Youth Series that's coming back for the second time in a row.
Oh, cool.
We've got rolling campground concerts. Of course, we've got fireworks both before and after the race. This year, we have added a few new features. One is we're calling it the Hell Yeah Tailgate, and you've been out there enough to know that our huge parking lot, we call it Lot D,
right,
where fans come in and they tailgate from sun up to sundown. We are going to put a huge bar, a DJ, have some driver appearances in there, and just make it a party right there. If all you have to do is walk a few stops over from your own place and have some fun there, and we're really leaning into what NASCAR is all about, that gritty Americana spirit that we have, and I think it's going to be a blast.
I think so too. I think it'd be a lot of fun for everybody involved. So we know we got great racing at Richmond, so it's got to be a lot of fun for you to see this happen and be a part of it.
Totally. I mean, you're right. We were certainly disappointed when we lost a race. If I had my way, we'd race every single weekend there, because we just get so excited and just feed off of the energy of the fans. But we just decided, you know what? We're going to make the best of it. We're going to make sure that track hasn't sold out in 18 years. And we are going to make sure that if we only have one, that we lean into getting anyone and everyone to come out and support Richmond Raceway and support the drivers and support the teams, because it is electric when those stands are full. And so we're just excited that we get to welcome folks back. We've already sold camping out, and we announced that about a week and a half ago. That's usually the first indicator of things to come, with everything else between the suites and the grandstands. And so I suspect we're going to have another full house to come, and that just means so much to the team and I.
How much do you work with the local racing tracks? I mean, there are local tracks around. I'm closely associated with Langley Speedway and Bill Mullis. But how do you work with a lot of those with, trying to help promote them also?
Oh my gosh, yeah. In fact, I just had a voicemail from Bill just about 30 minutes ago. I'm actually in Hampton Roads right now, of course, promoting our race, but we flew Brendan Queen in to do some of the media with me, because he's got the Hampton Heat coming up. And I know that is such a great race. It's a great track. I've been to Langley a number of times, mostly for the Hampton Heat, but I've gone up to Dominion Speedway, or Raceway rather, up in Thornburg, Virginia, and supported them a number of times. And what we try and do is really try to help each other, because it's a rising tide, right?
Right.
And they're fantastic teams, and they are just so willing to support us just like we are with them. But yeah, we've been promoting the Hampton Heat all day today down in Hampton Roads.
I know, and it's going to be a big one, because I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to it. Saturday will be huge with we're going to have some big names come down for that race too. So
Truly, truly, and the weather looks like it's going to be good. I think upper 70s. I mean, I haven't been to a Hampton Heat that I think is less than 90 degrees, so I think it's going to be amazing for them.
I know it's been unbearably hot sometimes, but it's been well worth it. It's been well worth the racing and everything we do.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. We just announced about a few days ago that we've got Elliott Sadler joining our truck race.
Right.
With the team at Colleague, and so we're getting some of those fantastic, Virginia racers coming in. Destiny Spurlock, Brendan Queen, and Elliott Sadler. And I love that we have such rich history and rich lineage in this area. It's I want to say that this is the pocket for short track racing. We've got Dominion, South Boston, Bristol, Martinsville, Richmond, Langley. I mean, you turn in any different direction and you've got a short track right near you. And I think that's pretty special for our area.
So will we be able to see you down at down at Langley this weekend?
I'm trying. They've got me obligated in a million different directions, and we've got a couple of other things going on in Richmond to promote the race. But the pace car is going to be down there. Our street team is going to be down there. I'm hoping I can get down there in time. I'm not sure, but I have been in the past.
Well, we sure would like to see you, and we really appreciate everything you do at Richmond, and it's really a great thing, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and let me know if you need anything from us.
I sure will. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That was Lori Warren from Richmond Raceway. We're going to have a talk here, hopefully in just a few minutes, with Brendon Butterbean Queen. And that was a big deal to talk to Lori. I've been trying to talk to her for a long time, get her on the show. Maybe we can get her on there real soon. So we're going to hang tight for just a minute to see if Brendon's going to give us a call. And hopefully it will happen. If not, we will see him. I will have him on the show tomorrow night. That'll be a big deal for us tomorrow night with we're going to have on our show, we're going to have Bill Mullis, race director, Jeff Stickman Bowen is going to be with us. We're also going to have Brendon Queen, and we're going to have Atlee Weiss. Wesley Slimp is going to be with us tomorrow night too. He's going to be driving in Cole Bruce's number 31 in the Hampton Heat. So that's a big deal too. So we'll see what happens now. Kind of waiting on Brendon. Got a big show tomorrow night, and we're going to have a lot of fun with that. And as we look at this coming weekend, we got the Hampton Heat 200 at Langley Speedway. Everybody will be coming in. The trucks will park at 11 o'clock on Friday, and then they start practice at 1:30 till 7 o'clock that night. That'll be a big deal, a lot of fun there. So we'll see what happens with them. We'll see what's going on here. Hopefully we'll get Brendon on here in just a minute. And we'll talk with them, see. Talk to Jake DeRing with NASCAR. He's putting together, understand that Lori and Brendon are down at in the Hampton Roads area promoting the Richmond Raceway and the big race that's coming up at Richmond Raceway in August. Also promoting the Hampton Heat that's on this coming weekend. Brendon will be there. We're going to have a good field of cars at the Hampton Heat this year. Brendon's going to be there. Connor Hall. I've heard, don't know if we're going to see Hayden Honeycutt. We'll see. Anyway, hold on a minute. We got Jake DeReen calling in. Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
Is this the great Butterbean?
Possibly.
How you doing, man?
Good, buddy. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. I got in with Jake and everybody doing this thing about promoting the race at Richmond. What's it like for you to be coming back to Richmond?
Man, it's awesome. I've never raced there, so it's you know, a place I grew up and always went to, but never made a start there. So obviously, I'm really excited, and you know, it's technically my home track on the national side, so it's going to be really cool.
So tell us about, I mean, I know all the family's going to be there. I know it's going to be a big deal for you to be there. How much would it mean to you to win that race?
Yeah, I think we would burn the house down and climb the fence and go to the Waffle House. So I think it would be like winning a race at Langley, if that makes sense for you. I think that it'd be just as electric as that.
It seems like they're going to have the Richmond is going to have a big deal going on with the truck race. Elliott Sadler's coming to be in that race. I mean, that's a big deal for the whole series to have people like that come to race and help you guys at college.
Yeah, I mean, I think every time you get a veteran to come in, it's going to help give us some tips on how to get our stuff faster and stuff like that. And it's good for the sport and good for the fans to have somebody like Elliott coming back and another Virginia native. It's going to be a cool event, and you know, I can't wait to get there and get on track and see what we got.
So you've never turned a lap at Richmond? I thought you had been out there a couple times.
I haven't. Just on the iRacing and stuff. That's about it.
So are you doing a lot of practicing at these tracks to get to know them? I know you're going to IRP this weekend. I don't know if you've ever been there, so I know you got to be doing some practicing on that.
Yeah, I actually ran the truck race and the ARCA race there last year. So
that's right.
I've been there. Yeah. I have been there. But yes, I do use my iRacing as a tool as much as I can, and finally starting to get a little bit of sim, you know, getting some laps in at some tracks. So we're working hard on it, and yeah, definitely leaning into my simulator at home.
Well, cool. And now you're getting ready for this weekend at the Hampton Heat. So tell us about that.
Yeah, I love racing so much. I'm gonna land from Indy and Concord and drive 5 hours through the night to chase a record 4th at Hampton Heat on Saturday. So it's gonna be special to come back home and race in front of my home crowd again. And man, just, you know, love how prestigious the race is, and love getting to be able to go do that.
How do you prepare for that? I mean, you drive the trucks all the time, but how do you prepare to jump in a Lee Pulliam car to go to Langley? I mean, it's got to be like old hat, but I mean, there's still things you have that probably have changed since you were on a regular driver there.
Yeah, I think honestly not overthinking it. You know, it's still the same Langley Speedway, and the cars are, you know, they evolve and setups change, but at the same time, you know, it's like riding a bike. You know, once you get back out there, it just kind of feels natural. And you know, when you race late models as long as I have, it's more natural to race that than anything. And you know, I just try to go back to that mindset I had when I was driving them and how to put the race together. And it seems like it just kind of all comes back to you. Yeah,
I think it will. And I tell you what, I know you and Connor have always had a little bit of a rivalry, kind of, I guess you would say. But I mean, he's done 10 straight at Langley. I know you're ready to come in there and knock him off that throne.
Why else would I be coming?
That's exactly right.
No, he's done a really good job, and you know, he's got his stuff together. He's on top of his game. He's super talented. He's pushed me to be better, and I hope I can come put that blemish in his record right now this weekend.
Well, we hope you can come up here and have a good race, and hopefully we'll. Of course, we're going to talk tomorrow night too. But good to talk to you, and we'll talk to you again real soon.
Hey, I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you.
All right, man. Talk to you later.
All right, buddy. Bye.
All right, that was Brendan Butterbean Queen. We'll have him on the show again tomorrow night again, we'll talk to him and talk to him some more about what's going on as he tries to come in and knock Connor Hall off the 10-win bandwagon and try to get him a win. We're going to have Lee Pulliam, as I said. We're going to have and Caden Honeycutt and all these guys coming to Langley Speedway for the Hampton Heat. Got a little bit of a list of who all's coming. I'll put out in a little while, and it'll be a lot of fun to be there for that. All right, that was a brief little show. We appreciate Jake Doreen with NASCAR, who helped set this up. I want to also thank BUTTERBEAN for calling, and I'm sorry that it's just an audio tape. You see me, but you don't see them. But it's just an audio tape. And, of course, Lori Warren from Richmond Raceway. We can't wait to get to Richmond next month for the race at Richmond. Back under the lights again. We're going to have the trucks and the cup cars there next week. All right, that's it for today. But anyway, we appreciate it. We'll see you again tomorrow night. Again, we're going to have Bill Mullis, Stickman Jeff Bowen, Brendan Butterbean Queen, Wesley Slimp, and Atlee Weiss is going to be with us. We're going to get the racing Atlee Weiss. We're not getting the other Atlee Weiss that does the promotion or does the PR thing at Langley Speedway. All right, guys, thank you again, and we'll talk to you again real soon. We appreciate it, and thanks for watching.